One 45-second voice note ended 4 years of my life in the church. I was replying, "My boyfriend," and somehow I sent the most intimate message I've ever recorded to 287 church members, including my grandmother. And before you judge me, just remember, I'm human. For 4 years, St. Jude's youth ministry wasn't just something I did. It was who I was. Senior youth leader, planning retreats, hosting vigils, handling drama, settling arguments, the whole thing. I practically lived in that building. And then there was Mike, my soft place to land, my well-kept secret, the kind of boyfriend that elders would faint over because his faith didn't match their standard. That afternoon, he sent me a teasing message about a surprise trip. I was smiling like a fool, replying while I was updating the contact list for our youth retreat. His message had me blushing, so I decided to send a small, playful voice note, the kind you record quickly and hope nobody ever hears, but the person it's meant for. Mike's chat was open. The youth ministry broadcast list was right beside it. One slip of my thumb, one tiny mistake. Sent. My phone lit up, and that's when everything changed. The first message wasn't from Mike. It was Mrs. Davison, the Women's League treasurer. "Dear, I think you sent this to the wrong place. Are you all right?" Wrong place? I opened the broadcast list, and there it was. My 45-second voice note. Bold, loud, sitting confidently for 287 people to see. I tried deleting it, tapped, long pressed, prayed, until I realized broadcast messages cannot be deleted for everyone. It was out there permanently. Messages started rolling in, confused emojis, question marks, and then the silence. The kind that feels like a crowd gathering to watch a public execution. Then came Sarah, Pastor Miller's daughter, my rival, the person who believed the youth leader position belonged to her by family inheritance. She sent me a private message. "I listened to it, Clara. I've already sent it to my father. This is not leadership." At that moment, it stopped being a mistake. It became a weapon, and Sarah fired the first shot with precision. 30 minutes later, Pastor Miller called. Walking into his office felt like walking into a courtroom where the verdict had already been written. He didn't greet me, didn't ask if I was okay. He simply turned his laptop to show the waveform of my voice note. "Sister Clara, we've all heard it. This is a serious lapse in judgment. It calls your leadership into question." I tried to explain. It was meant for my boyfriend. It was a genuine mistake. Accidents reveal who we are when no one is watching. You must step down. Just like that. 4 years of giving everything. Erased in under a minute. Yes, I was embarrassed, but underneath that, a deep anger at the hypocrisy, the judgment, and the delight Sarah took in my downfall. I drove to Mike's place crying so hard I could barely see. The moment he opened the door, everything spilled out. I lost everything. Sarah sent the voice note to her father. Everyone knows. My life is over. He held me, calm, steady, present. Then he said, "Clara, I know." I heard it too. My world stopped. "You?" They added me to the broadcast list 3 months ago for a volunteer project. He heard the entire thing and he wasn't upset. Not even a little. He continued, and I saw Sarah bragging about sending it to her dad. She forgot to remove me from her old Christmas group chat. Then he dropped the real bomb. That trip I mentioned? It's a job interview in another state. I've been waiting to ask you to come with me. The first time that day, something shifted. The voice note didn't feel like punishment anymore. It felt like a door opening. The embarrassment was still real, the judgment, but the voice note did something unexpected. It exposed what I wasn't allowed to see. Before leaving, I sent one last message to the only church leader who ever stood up for me, the head deacon. I forwarded Sarah's bragging message and wrote, "This isn't about my voice note. It's about the kind of leadership you're rewarding." Then I walked away. Not from God, but from the environment that was never going to see me beyond my mistakes. Mike and I packed our things, And for the first time in a long time, I felt free. And honestly, sometimes when I think about that voice note, I laugh because yes, it was good.
If you enjoyed this one, just hit like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next story.